Just do one at a time.
We eat one at a time.
I do. Eat a handful at a time, they don't last.
I eat a handful at a time. They're good. Come on up and I'll give you some cat trees. Come over. Come on. Up you come, my love. Last foods I ate tonight.
Yeah, I'm not.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Yes. I don't know. I'm just saying. All I said was somebody outside, I think it's a security guard or somebody, blew whistles or did something to let us know as if we cared. Because it happened before. I've had it happen. I was escorted home before security guards forgot that was me. We were the victims. They used to do that. Even the police, the security guards. Now, same as much before, the security guards completely forgot and or lying. Doing the same now, making noises. Now, noises aren't allowed. I mean, who wants to hear somebody blowing a whistle out in a hallway and then hearing or banging at doors to let us know they're leaving or going or whatever? They're leaving outside. They're returning. I don't care. We don't care. What did they do about us? That's history. They should have been put in jail.
They don't go to jail for that.
Yes, they do go to jail for attempted break and enter or anything else.
Breaking and entering.
Yeah. And they can't say it's amnesia because we don't want to know them anymore. They're just, I don't even remember really knowing them. I just don't remember. And it's internet. And that doesn't mean anything to me any. I've gone to the security, I've gone to the condominium corporations, I've gone to police, and I've reached out to others, lawyer. So, I mean, that's all we can do. And I mean, if they've gone to police and others and they shouldn't go to others. That's a danger to us. But if they've gone to police and security guard and condominium corporation.
They didn't come to us.
No. Well, historical and lied. I mean, there's security cameras in this complex went on, recorded. All that should have been took into evidence, and they should have actually told them, doesn't matter if they're paying maintenance and or rent or whatever, told in some form of language to fuck off and leave those people next door that are us alone, and phone the cops and the police, the cops, and had them sent next door and arrested them. Based on everything that's been seen, watched, and recorded on security cameras on. That's all I'm saying. And every time they respond that they're afraid of us, obviously they're dementiated and or delusional and or completely lied. They either forgot and or lied, and they're trying to cover up what they've done. And in the end, they're just paranoid, aggressive, and agitated, guilty. As on security cameras. On. With complaints from us earlier. And all other evidences, you know. It's ridiculous. I've already gone to the police several times.
Oh, no, you do.
I know. There's report numbers and incident reports and occurrences and everything. Even some police officers witnessed it, what they've done. And other people did. Instead of us.
What you eating?
What you gave me.
Oh, God, I didn't think you were eating this still.
Do you agree with me? Leave likes and subscribe. The return of Foody, Beauties, Bellis, Living Well with Sinus Bradycardia 2, Aberlin Pets Fur Babies, Bellis Fairy Gardens, Aberlin Pets Fur Babies, Bellis Fairy Gardens.
Ginger snaps here.
Oh,
A box.
well,
You see one?
no.
All right. I had a box.
What?
I didn't think I finished
Did I say it to you twice? You should have heard me.
Remember, your mouth was full. We don't know what was coming
It's
out.
not much down here, like I have it on camera. I'm doing my live stream.
Yeah.
Like I told you. And as I was saying before, all those security guards are making those noises out there. All those noises Sections 2A and 2B. Thus being a noise disturbances to not only us, but to all the other residents.
Okay.
Nobody needs to hear that. All those noisemakers should have been fired and replaced by staff that know how to do their jobs. I mean, for God's sakes, it's Canada.
Oh, I can't believe it flips.
Okay, it's Canada. Canada. Those noises should not be happening. It's like other people saying, "Oh, you're standing at your window a lot, all the time." It's not. It's my cat. My cat often goes to windows and looks out. Historical pets too did. And elsewhere. Hello, Rudy Noel. And did they photograph, record, film, videotape anything they did and or we did? They're merely stalkers, and any evidence is that they show and tell that proof themselves did. I mean, that should have been taken into consideration too, that they're just stalkers and all purposeful and all wrong, and been arrested on and off social media and all elsewhere as they put those. And it doesn't matter if they showed and told, and or when, showed and told they knew anybody that alleged knew us, and my dead father, and his parents, and his
None of them
parents'
know your
parents.
history.
Anybody shows up or showed up and showed and told, that doesn't give them any right to do anything. That's nothing to us. Other people showing and saying, telling us, alleged they were related and or knew earlier. I mean, alleged Paul, Irene, Jamie, and Lynn Tessier. I mean, Jamie was a reportedly schizophrenic. I mean, he even tried to kill his father, we were told.
Okay,
Historically, I'm telling my audience. So, I mean, that's alleged, but that's what I was told earlier. Just because they because they might have showed, just because anybody shows and tells they knew us like that, obviously they're mentally ill, one and or more, and it should have been seen to a long time ago. It should have been sorted in and out of courts, security guards and police and lawyers, just as the peace and everything. For a while.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that was. It just cut the side of my
It's
eye.
my pussy.
It's a
cat.
cat. No, but it was just a blur.
These are really good. See, this is why I don't like getting those
What?
things we got, because I can't stop eating them. Once I start, that's it nowadays. Maybe because I didn't eat lots earlier today.
I can.
These are so good.
Look at my chips. See how long I had that bag of chips?
I know.
I'm not a pig.
I'm not a pig too, but I'm eating my fair share. I'm gonna definitely eat my 500 calories or less worth of these. Last foods I ate tonight, although I'm not eating anything else, really. And I'm gonna have to feed my cat as soon as I finish eating this.
Sandwich and all.
As soon as I finish eating these, I'm gonna feed him.
Yeah.
My cat,
I put
medicate
them
him
on
more
a
too.
cheese before a cheese sandwich.
What?
I put them on a cheese sandwich. Not just potato chips. Hickory chips are good on that.
Mm-hmm. And I looked, there was no sign of bacon.
There's no bacon on them.
Mm-hmm. Hope so. I hope there's not.
No, there isn't. A potato chips, but
those other people next doors and ex-neighbors, did they see and or do they see and or hear any social media and crank call, go to police and or securities guards and or condominium corporations and or earlier were rented 2100 Cherubi Road and or elsewhere earlier houses, cottages, and complained. They're stalkers, obviously. They're abusers,
Oh,
harassments, bullies, predatory, resentful, rejected, discriminations, prejudices, prejudges, paranoid, aggressive, agitated, obsessed stalkers instead of us as. I hate it, but I hate when I get an itch. I have to scratch it. I hope we get a new place to move soon because condominium corporation doesn't like to arrest anybody that did anything to us, not that we know of. Although police have given me several police report numbers about those other people, ex-neighbors, and those other people next doors. And the condominium corporations have got copies. Actuality, those other people should have been arrested, jailed, with and or without paroles and or probations, new and sued, harassed all others about to and about us, and condominium corporations.
oh,
Mom, I'm talking to my audience, and condominium corporations and all staff, all employers, all employees, all parking security, all concierge, all police, all of those. All of you agree with me? Victims' rights, human rights, etc. Canada and all elsewhere. Canada. Leave likes, subscribe. Yellows, greens, and purples. Fashions, accessories, and cosmetics. Together and or separate. We got our new juicing cup recently. Isn't that cute? Can make a vegetable juice and or fruit juice. It's gonna be good. Maybe next week we can get some more cucumbers, celery, maybe a new small apple, and maybe some ginger or something, and I can make a juice. Homemade. I don't want to leave this neighborhood necessarily. It's a great location.
I don't like it. I don't know.
No, I said it's a good location. You got public transit.
Not worth over 5,000.
I said location. You got a good location. You got public transit. You got great accesses, very good accesses to malls.
Apartments on.
Mom, stop! I'm talking to my audience. You got the accesses to public transit. You got a gym nearby that's part of the complex. You've got 2 malls that are within walking distance. They're not very far if you're athletic. It's great. It's awesome. It's good. Okay. And you're near some country, creek, river. If you're into walking, lots under urban pole walking. I mean, it's ideal for anybody that's athletic. I mean, swimming pools, everything. It is what it is. It's just some people are worse than condominium. They're worse than rent. They're worse than ownerships. They're alleged Canadians. Doesn't matter if they are or not. Same races, creeds, religions we are. They are worse than low rentals. They're worse than co-op. I mean, I've met other people. How many years? I'm Canadian. And that shouldn't matter. You just don't bother anybody the way they bother. Don't hurt anybody. You don't harm anybody. It's not allowed. I was watching the news earlier today, and I was just, and it was about North York, about my old neighborhood where I grew up for 15 years, around about Line Troop sort of way.
Well, North York is, it goes from.
Stop talking. I'm just saying. I watched something about it, and I'm just like, wow, it has really changed over the years. Not for the better, I'd say. Not from what I watched. I mean, they're on and on about what's the word I'm thinking? Indigenous Aboriginals. Instead of really talking and showing and telling Canadian histories. I mean, why can't they tell, real histories, including about Humber River, Credit River, Toronto, North York, Etobicoke Creek, Etobicoke, and Mississauga. It's got to come out eventually. And whoever's misconstruing it, it doesn't matter about human rights or anything, Employment Standards Act. They got to do their jobs. They should have been fired a long time ago. I wasn't going to have another tea, a little coffee, and I think I'm going to have some water tonight. I ate lots. Some other people have called me the crazy cat lady. Obsessive cat devotion. Obsessive cat devoted. That is nothing in comparison to all those other people did. See what I mean? I know, but do you see what I mean? Hear what I mean? I mean, they have nothing better to do. They're on my social media. I'm like, are they listing at all doors and windows? I mean, I had to stop doing virtuals, Active Out Center Mississauga, because they didn't like being seen and heard so publicly, because they didn't want me and or you to play from home, do hobbies, and or work from home. They did not want me to. They don't want me to work from home, even doing social media. Or heaven forbid, I use another app. They don't like it. They think it's an invasion of their privacy. I hope other neighbors find out, other residents find out that, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's ever worked from home, semi-retired, and or we did hobbies. It's none of their business. For one, they should not be eavesdropping at doors and windows and walls and ceilings and floors. Walls. It's none of their business. 2, they should not be on my social media. 3, they should not be on our virtual. They're on it probably right now. How can they hear me? Stop arguing with me. How can they? No, don't.
I can hear the kids when they're at the door.
Well, that's their problem. That's because they're loud.
But you're loud.
No, I'm not. I am not noisy. Those are noises. They should not be outside my front door doing that. They should be not at their front door doing that. They should not be at my front door eavesdropping. They should not be at walls eavesdropping. They should not be on my social media and then going to complain to other people and trying to hurt and harm us somehow or other and not mind own business. If they don't like it, they can leave. Why should we have to move? Let them leave. Let them leave. Oh, that's not why I said it. So I'm like, Mom, shut up, please. I'm doing my social media. I'm just saying they can leave. They don't like it. They don't hurt. They don't harm a Canadian or one or more residents. They could just fuck off and leave. Just let them go back. Prove their documentation. Are they Canadians? Do they have jobs? Are they Canadians? Are they visitors? Do they have visitors visa? Do they have immigration status worth of care? How many crimes have they done? If they're not got their Canadian ships as born, why can't they get deported? And who did they buy from? Who are they renting from? I mean, it's disgusting. Well, who'd they buy it from?
It could be all right.
Maybe they didn't buy it legally. Maybe that's why there's such crime. They do so much not legal, not lawful crimes because they can't afford it. Even if I don't think they know wrong from right. I mean, they make noises and everything and get complained about. And I'm sure we're not the only complainants. They're just noisy. I mean, it's not like it's domestic or anything. They're just always interfering. It's none of their business. I mean, if they're arguing at home, I don't care. I mean, they've even tried to communicate. I remember when we first moved in, on and off virtual, on and off social media, they tried to communicate with us constantly, as if we cared to know them. And when we didn't reply to them. We kept rejecting them. We legally, lawfully rejected them. They kept trying to make noises to get known by. I remember we went to the market, the store nearby, and one of them, from next door, touched you. One of the elders, or one of the residents there, or their guests. I mean, that's not allowed. Even if it's a friendly touch, nobody wanted to know them. I mean, how the hell could they? I just don't understand. And I know that they're allegedly ESL. So then again, that meant they're immigrants and or refugees. Sections 2A and 2B. I hope for the rest of the night, during the rest of today, during the rest of my staying here, and you and pets, fur babies, that they shut up and mind their own business and make less noises. They come and go from that door next door and all elsewhere quietly, instead of being a bother. And any security guard that's helped them make noises, they go away too. I don't care if I liked them before or anything. They just all leave. I mean, it's an apartment building. It's a complex. The front doors are close. Everybody should get along. And once rejected, they should respect that we're not wanted to add on in out from here. Always, everywhere. Have a nice day. Be kind to all, everyone, everywhere. Good night.